So how has your Kannada heritage influenced your philanthropic activities there in New Jersey? And what role do you see the cultural organization playing in today's this globalized world?
Kannada ಹೇಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ I've been a big fan of Rajkumar. Kolkata Way Brother. In every movie of Rajkumar, I used to get a big values. And I'll tell you, watching good movies at the right age, and it makes you a different person. I still remember I watched a movie called Position. Sanjeev Kumar Rayapandi. They were mute and dumb. They cannot speak. They think of family. And then when they can be so effective, so good, ನೀನೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಮಾತು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆರಾರ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಕರುತ್ತೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೆವರ್ ಬಿ ಅನ್ನ ಈ ತರ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೂವೀಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎಂಡೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಚಾರಿಟಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇವನ್ ಟುಡೇ ಇಟ್ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಾಚ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಟಿವಿ ಬೆಳಕು ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡೋರು
ದೀಪ
ಬೆಳಕು ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಟು ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಇನ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ there are so many people who are underprivileged ದುಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ ಊಟಕ್ಕಿರಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಡು ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಸೊ ಐ ಎನ್ಕರೇಜ್ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಸೊಸೆಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೀಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಮೀಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಎವ್ರಿ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ 50 meals every month and give to the homeless ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸೊ ಇದೇನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮನೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸೊ ದೇ ವುಡ್ ದ ಬ್ರೆಡ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಡ್ವಿಚ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಾರಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ದೇ ಮೇಕ್ ಕವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೈ ಡಾಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಲಾ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ದ ಶೆಲ್ಟರ್ ಅದು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಆಗೋದು ಆನಂದ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ಬಿಲೀವಬಲ್ ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ನಾನು ಚಾರಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಕೂಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಆ ಥರ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ನಾನ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಚಾರಿಟಬಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಸೊ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೂ ವಿ ಕೇರ್ ಚಾರಿಟಿ ಈಗ ಇಟ್ ಕುಡ್ ಬಿ ಯಾರು ಕೃತಕ ಕಾಲಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೂಪ್ ಕಿಚನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೋಗಿನ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸೂಪ್ ಕಿಚನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಸೂಪ್ ಕಿಚನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಊಟ ಹಾಕೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಿಚನ್ ಹೋಮ್ಲೆಸ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಬೆಲೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ 3 ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಈಗ ಒಂದೊಂದು ತಿಂಗಳು 3 ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಮಂತ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 3 families ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ದ ಹೋಮ್ಲೆಸ್ ಸೊ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕೂಡ ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಒಂದು ತರ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಂಬೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಈಗಂತೂ ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಐ ಅರ್ಲಿ look back ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಬಟ್ nevertheless you are started something and telling people start charity much earlier. Don't wait until you become super rich aವಾಗ ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಚಾರಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ
ಇಡೀ ಲೈಫ್ ಚಾವದಿಕ್ಕೇನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು
ಅದನ್ನ
ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ
ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಗಾಡ್ ಹಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಸೋ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಟು ಅಸ್ ಊಟ ತಿಂಡಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದೇ ಕಬಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂಡ್ ಏನು ಬಡವಾಗಲ್ಲ ಏನೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಹೇಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಗೆ
ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಇನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಟಿಯಾನಿಟಿ ಶುರುವಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ನೀವು ಬಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಂಬಳದಿಂದಾನೆ
ಫಿಲಾಂಥ್ರಪಿ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ
ತುಂಬಾ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂಡ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಸುಮಾರು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ
ಸಮ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ it is not one taking to every person ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ
ಹೌದು ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಬೃಂದಾವನ Kannada ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it is serving like a big family. All the people who come. ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸರ್ತಿ ಏನೇನೋ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಏನೋ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ಸಮ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟಿ ಅಟ್ ಹೋಮ್, could be need a doctor. We all go there. ಸರಿ ಅಂತೂ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಟ್ರಾಜಿಕ್ ಆಗೋಗಿತ್ತು. One kid died. They had come, they didn't know what to do. So they called me. So I said, just go let that. We all mentioned that. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅದರ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಕೊಡೋರು ಹೇಳೋದು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಅಸ್, we are all in the website. Become a member. ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡಿಗೆ ಕಾಸೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
Prasanna sir, every field has a challenge. Everywhere, wherever you go, there is a challenge. You must have also faced a lot of adversities in your life. So, can you tell one adversity which you really faced, and how did you really overcome it?
ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಕಷ್ಟವಾದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ,
ಅದು ನಿರಂತರ.
ಆದ್ರೂ when I went at the age of almost 37, 38, and the kids were 5 years, 3 years old, and I was only man working. And ಅವಾಗ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಟು ಸಸ್ಟೈನ್ ದಿ ಜಾಬ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿಂದ ನಾನು ಇರೋಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ, ಅನ್ಲೈಕ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ಈಗ ಇದು ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಸೋ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. But we still get chances and go there for whatever reason, better life or whatever it is, ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. So first 1, 2, 3 years until I established myself, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇದು, they do a good thing. ಅಂದ್ರೆ there if you do the job, ಏನೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, nothing happens. Unlike here, they can still stay with somebody comes up, people come to help you out. But that was a challenge. That was the challenge from the professional side. From personal side, you go to a country where they talk about, they start taking in little small, they have drugs, so one more say that. So how to protect our kids from these things? So we have to be extra cautious. So fortunately for me, my wife said, I also said, don't work. No, looking after kids, bringing them up, well, it's a big job. So I was traveling. So you will one day put to a makkana. See, you know that parenting is not easy. Because if you restrict too much, they become rebels.
You have to give them freedom, and at the same time you should be firm.
Correct. And if you give too much freedom, it can be anything. But fortunately, in those days, we did not have the mobile phones. Fortunately. ಈಗ ಇರೋ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. There were no mobile phones. There were of course TVs, but no mobile phones are happening. So, but still, we had heard about all these things. So we were very cautious. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ, ಯಾರ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರ್ತಾರು, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಯಾರು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 4 months they became high school ಮುಗಿಯೋದ್ರೆ ಹೆದರಿಕೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು. ಬಟ್ of course, like all kids, they're all responsible, but we have to ensure that they go with the right company. Because I know of several Kannada families, children becoming drug addicts. Papa,
it's very easy to get into that because of the peer pressure.
Peer pressure irutte, ಬಂದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, kids ಇಂದ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ.
And they also say what kind of delight or happiness that you get once you take. They give it free. Also they give it free so that they become addicted. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ so ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So until they reached college, I didn't like that. But we overcome that and we managed very well. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ 13 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗೋದು, she did not go to job. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಹೋಗೋ ಮನೆಗೆ. But that's one thing. And the other thing I had was though we are 2 sons. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಣ್ಣ look out for my mother here. But I always had it, ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಅದೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಡ್ತಿತ್ತು. So I got her 10 times to US. So me and my wife at the kids looked after her. Because he also wanted that ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಆಡಿದೆ, ಅದೇ ಬಂದೆ. So we need all those things. ಹತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಮ್ಮ, even when she was 85 she could travel and come there. Very enthusiastic lady, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಮ್ಮ, very enthusiastic lady. But she passed away at 96.
about 2 years back. She passed away in 96. So I had that privilege to come into Kapunga during COVID and other. But Tata, I was very fortunate to spend some time there also. But these are the challenges which we have. Most of the people, they suffer from this, especially I'm fortunate because my Namanna after old model. See, they look out very well. See, ಯಾವುದೇ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಡ ಪಾಠ ಓಡಿಟ್ ಬೇಡ ಪಾಠ ಬಟ್ ಅನ್ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಬಾಳ ಸರ್ ಸೊ ವಿ ಮೇಕ್ ಶೂರ್ ದಟ್ ಶಿ ಸ್ಟೇ ಅಟ್ ಹೋಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಶಿ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಲವ್ ಶಿ ಫಾಲ್ ಅದೊಂದು ಇತ್ತು ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಲೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಜಾಬ್ ಅನ್ನೋದಾಯ್ತು ಬಟ್ ಗಾಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಅದರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಿವ್ ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಈ ಸಾಲ ತಗೋಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ತಗೊಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ತಿಂಗಳ ತೀರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಕೇರ ಹೌದಾ
ಹೌದು ಈವನ್ ನಾವು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಡಾಟರ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಅನ್
ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸೊ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬರೀ ಒಂದು ಹೊಂಡಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಬ್ರು ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರುವಾಗ ಇವ್ರು ಸೋ ನೈಸ್ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀವು ಇಬ್ರು ಆಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಾವು ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ಎವ್ರಿ ಮಂತ್ ಫೆಲೋ $1,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಸಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನೇನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೈ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬೈ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಗಾಡ್ ಆಡಿ 6 ಕೊಟ್ರು ಸೊ ಇದು ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಸೊ ನೋಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ $1,500 per month. I didn't have that. So this thing I only ended. So we said no point in system. So and what I'm saying is bringing children. So we became a role models and our children became a role models for all the Kannada community. Okay. Usha Prasanna Kumar or Papa card ಕೊಡ್ಸೋದು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಪ್ಪ ನೀವು ಅದ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ನಿಂಗೆ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ಸಲ್ಲ ಆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಂಡನ ಕೊಡ್ಸಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ so we have been blessed with
wonderful kids. It's all because your parenting first parenting correct ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು you bring children to certain level ಆಮೇಲೆ
ಇವತ್ತು you may not believe ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನ ಸುಹಾಸ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇದ್ದವನಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ he is more active than us ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ he does everything in that thing you are Suhan's parents ನಮ್ಗೆ identity has changed now. See,
so initially you started but you were the hero now.
He is Prasanna Kumar, my son, who is Suhan's parents. Now, I'm happy with that because that's exactly what we want. We want our children to exceed us, outgrow us.
And people have to identify us through our children.
So that's what's happening. So, and challenges are overcome.
Yes. Okay, looking back at your career in the community contributions, what legacy would you like to leave behind?
Legacy, what I would like to tell is a couple of things which have really inspired mantras or whatever you call. Isane ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ live in cultivate ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಪ್ರಮಾಣಿಸಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸರ್ತಿ ನೀವು ಹಂಗಂತೆ ಹಿಂಗಂತೆ act as if it's impossible to fail and leave the rest to God. ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. I also believe in ದೈವಬಲ. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಬಲ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ದೈವಬಲ we do so many things ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ದೇವ್ರ ಕೊಕ್ಕಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಡ ತಗಾವ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆ ದೈವಬಲ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ and live for the moment. ನಾಳೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಮುಂದಿನ ಕ್ಷಣ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಹೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ವಾಸ್ತವ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾಳೆ ದಿನ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮೈ ಸನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಚಾರಿಟಬಲ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ನೇಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಲಿವ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್. Live for the moment. ಸಭೆ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ಫಂಡ್ ರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಸ್. So I believe firmly in live for the moment. So that's what I tell the youngsters also. Perseverance, be honest, be truthful, and work hard. No pain, no gain. ಅದು universal. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? I mean, if somebody thinks like Sundar ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು
Now there is another thing. Okay, instead of putting lot of efforts, you put efforts, but you put it in a smarter way. Yes.
ಅದು ಬೇಕು. Don't stress yourself. ಸ್ಮಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಯುವರ್ ವರ್ಕ್, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಎಂಜಾಯ್. ಅದು ಹೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಪುಟ್ 100% ವಾಟರ್ ತೆಗೆದು ಈಗ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, if you both are enjoying it, outcome I don't know how it's going to come, but you enjoy and do it. Outcome ತಾವಾಗಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ admitting, you know, no, enjoy, give it starting. At the end of the day, the result will be phenomenal. Even small things, like, you know, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಇವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಈಗ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಸನ್ನ ಅವ್ರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಆಗತ್ತಾ? ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಆ ಥರ I value every small things while success of it. ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
You have, I think, personality-wise, the way you are speaking, I think you are an all-rounded personality. So, what made you this, or who are your mentors, who are your role models, who really have shaped your personality and also influenced both in your personal or in your professional?
And like it, my mentors are my bosses in my 2 companies. Ramdara ಅಂತ TCS, ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೆಟಿಕ್ಯುಲಸ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ಇದು, learned a lot from him. And my other boss was Mr. Mohan ಅಂತ, ತಾಳ್ಮೆಯ ಮೂರ್ತಿ. He was the head of the company. ತಾಳ್ಮೆಯ ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ he was so calm and cool, peaceful. And he used to say, ಒಂದಿನ ಅವ್ರು ರೇಗಿದ್ವಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದಿನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. There is no need to raise your voice to get that person. So whenever it comes and looks at it, ಜನ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದು. Even best is just looking, ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನೋ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ. So he used to say, tell me, give that power of taking decisions to your subordinates. 95% of the time they are correct, but 5% of the time they may be wrong, because we all are human beings. We cannot be 100% perfect in taking decisions. So he said, in that 5%, as a boss, you take the risk. You protect them. You stand by their side. But if they do succeed in something, let them have it. Benefit to them. Let them blow the trumpet. ನೀವು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಪಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ. ಅದೇ ಅವ್ರು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ you only target. So ಅದು that is such a wonderful ಇದು. I learned a lot from Mr. Mohan. Whatever patience I have got today is because of him. ನಾನು ಒಂಥರ I don't remember getting angry at all.
It's also a God's blessing to have such a mentor for money cutter that
Absolutely.
in our lives.
Hello, ಇದು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೆನ್ಸಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಗೌಡ್ರು ಜಯಂತ್ ಕಾಟ್ರೆ. And whenever I come here, I spend 1 hour with them. But it's one thing ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. 1 hour ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಜ್ಞಾನ ಭಂಡಾರ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ನಾನು. They're all so knowledgeable, so humble, so down to earth people that I've got great respect for them, and I've learned a lot from history. So they have influenced me a lot, not only me, my family. In fact, ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಮನೆ ಜರ್ಮನಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾಗ she couldn't meet Krishna Gaur, so she went to the airport and met him. ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಅದೇ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಅವರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಒಬ್ಬರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಜೋಕ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಯಾರ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಅವರು ಇದು ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಥರ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವ ನಾನು ಯಾರ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಹಾಸ್ಯ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಗೌಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಚ್ ಎ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆರೇಟರ್, ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಕವಿ. ಅವರ ಬರೀ ಹಾಸ್ಯಗಳು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Professor.
He used to be a professor in the college in Mysore, but none is more of a. But at the end of the day, a wonderful gentleman who can inspire people. ಅದೇ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ನೀವೇ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ವೇ ಈ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಯು ದ ವೇ ಈ ಟೆಲ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಚೂರು ಪಾಲು ಗಮನ ಇದ್ರು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊಡಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸೊ
I was what inspired by it.
such a wonderful
When I
such a wonderful person. And ಅದನ್ನು actually my blessings to meet such people. How many people would have met Jain Karan Krishna could ಇಲ್ಲ they are blessed to meet such people. ದೇವರು ನಮಗೂ ಕರುಣೆ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಇದ್ದವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ for whatever reason. That's how I look at it.
So balancing career with philanthropic activities, it needs great time management. So, like, what strategies have helped you maintain the balance everything together in a very effective manner?
Absolutely. Time management ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೂ 26 ಗಂಟೆ ಇತ್ತು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ 26 ಗಂಟೆ ಆದ್ರೆ ನೋಬಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ 26 ಗಂಟೆ ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಅಚೀವ್ ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ನಾವು we never achieve ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ಐ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ನಾನು ಮುಂಚೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ 6 hours ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಸಾಕುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಐ ಬೇರೆ 7-8 hours once you go 60 my doctor still is there ಅಪ್ಪ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು you're all wasting some 55 days in a year of sleeping ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ they were studying if you did 8 hours instead of 6 hours you sleep 2 hours extra every day. So you have to be effective in the eating hours of your I mean you are all around. You have to exercise, you have to meditate, you have to eat, you have to do the work, to meet people, only first. So that's very, very important. And we have to compartmentalize. Okay, this is the time for I don't see WhatsApp twice a day. And when I get nothing, Sunday nothing, ಅಷ್ಟೇ. I know many people keep like, no, there is no need. Unless it's really urgent, there is no need. So, the compartmentalizing of time for this is for this is for that, this is for that, and achieving what you want to achieve in that time is very important. So, in a professional career, when we did the Akka Sammayana in 2010, I was head of managing the entire US but at the same time, this is the $1 billion project. 5,000 people have to manage. So I used to work from 9 to 5 on my professional thing and 6 to 2 a.m. on Akka project. And getting the visas, getting the people, getting the artists, getting the so many things. But at the end of a successful Sammayana with 5,000 people, and having people like Balamurali Krishna, Puneet Rajkumar, Vanya, Prabhat Kalabeguru, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ
ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಬರ್ತೀಯ ಸರಿ ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಪ್ಪ
ನಾನು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಬಟ್ 350 ಜನ ಸೊ ಅದೇ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಸೊ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಡ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 350 ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್
ಕಂಬಾರ
JNT ಆಕ್ಸಿಲ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ರವೀನ್ ಬೋರ್ಕರ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಗೀತಾ ಯಶ್ರೀ ಅವರು ನಾವು ಸಿಹಿ ಕೈ ಚಂದ್ರು ಪಪ್ಪಣ್ಣ ಅವರು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಚಂದ್ರು they all have become our family. All have become our family and we pray for them, they pray for us. So the compartmentalization is very, very important to manage both. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಬರೀ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಈಗಿನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ my own consultancy and then more time. For people who are
if you have a career, you have to manage both.
the current president just work 2 jobs to manage her family. So 2 jobs small for her, she was so good now activities. So when I started in the 20th year, one month.
Time management is still important.
Very, very important. Very, very important.
We can't, I don't accomplish anything.
He wasn't any really feels sleepy. I just take a nap. They always say PNP, power nap for some other. So always say, I don't feel shy. Even if they only put that in the first time. So that's a very, very, very good question. And I tell everybody, high management is very, very important. Don't waste your time. They never come.
And also have deadlines.
Deadlines.
It's still ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೇಕು.
ನಾಳೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇದೇನಿಲ್ಲ.
Next, what is your future of your ACO? So, what aspirations do you have for your that wonderful establishment of yours?
The portal, absolutely. Without my third time. So, ಈ ವರ್ಷ it is graduating from the period to 50 years.
Okay.
20 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2004 start ಆಗಿ So, we're having a big celebration on the November 2nd and 3rd. ಅಲ್ಲ 28th year. 28th year celebration. November December 2004. But what that I have in my mind is that to grow into a big organization. Not only leadership one of person, but and the next thing that it should take. Fortunately, our CCR are the work, but there are a lot of people coming forward. Of course, here one house, there's a lot of people coming forward. None of us able to discussing for the build our own building for the 25th anniversary for Brindavana, which can help people to do so many things. It should be art, culture, social activities, charitable activities, another you know, everything. Malayalam say Bhagavanta master money and dedication. So smiling. And of course, I probably the work. I was at the door every year. And exponentially, so basically, I want 1,000 delegates. Of course, now they can master that volunteer 50 features doing that. So, ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶಗಳಿಂದ I want you going ನನಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬನಿಗೆ ಕೈ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಾಟಕ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕರ್ಮ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಸುಮಾರು ಬೃಂದಾವನ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಲೋಗನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮುಗಿದಿಲ್ಲ So now so I want to ensure that everybody, so whenever I do the function, I always meet new people and welcome them. So I want everybody to do that. Because you must get, you know, as well, so together. The theaters, the they are one again with them and neither way. So I want everyone is happy, smiling, and free that, you know, now we have happy. Doctor Puguma, on a failure. And the dinner last night, but we now see it. Yeah, at the now. Okay, because when can the Modi or Mother, a lot of Mother, they get the two market. Everybody follows that. May not be 100%, actually, still a role model. No fast.
Prasanna sir, how do you stay updated with all the technological developments and also with the industry standards even after retiring?
See, one thing in US, there's the thing and you can work as long as you want. But what I did was, I kind of took development from corporate services to spend more time on my charitable activities. So I keep updated, you know, like in some seminars and especially now, some Zoom sessions, attend some of the Google talk versions, and lot of things are available online. So I spend some time every week to know what's happening, and that will give me time to do other activities which I'm not focused on. I'm also helping people to find suitable partners. More like I think that having got married over and son, I want all their friends to say, in fact, of marrying off their doctors and sons. So just helping them, what I need. But it's not easy these days to back at up without you. But so they're energetic to keeping up with some technology.
Very good, sir. Then, what is the lesson from your career that you believe every leader should learn?
Good question. Every leader should have a good vision. What needs to be done has to be very clearly and should be defined. And the passion to make this vision a reality. So like that, many people have a vision, but the passion won't be there. Or many people they don't have a vision, passion. So both of these involved. Very different. And second thing which I would like all the leaders is to treat their employees like their internal customers. The way we treat the external customers as customer delight. Our employees are the ones who bring name, fame, or detail, whatever. So treat them with utmost respect. Like I said before, catch them doing right things, appreciate, reward them on time. So there is something which I want all the leaders, all the organizations to happen and inculcate to the next levels. See, what happens is like if a person leaves a company because of the immediate boss. So every boss has or owns a responsibility to make his team members happy. So if they do that, I think every company can flourish. Every company can be successful. So this vision, passion, and treating customers, treating employees like being on your fair.
You're so correct, sir, because the inspiration which comes from the leader and it percolates to the downward level that keeps the whole company intact, united, and that's how they go forward.
So it should be like a family. See, I always give this family concept everywhere.
Yes.
Whether it's like another quarter or a company, anything. As long as that bonding of a family is there, everything is. And but exceptionally well. It's not just work.
So, if there is a particular quote or mantra which has really inspired throughout your life, what would that be? What is that exactly?
Seriously saying, there are so many quotes that inspire me. But one quote I want to tell because that is really inspired me a lot. Yisabeku, idbu daisabeku. We have to live and conquer. What's happening is, many people at the end age, in SSLC, I did not get 88%. I commit suicide. They go to quota, get into this IIT entrance exam coaching. They could not get. Dad, I'm so sorry. No, I'm telling you, big IIT. IIT is not the only thing available in this world. If you get into IIT, fine. But if you cannot get into IIT, don't die. There are 1,001 things to do outside IITs. So I tell everybody, live and tell the world, show the world that you can do a particular thing. There are so many examples. Harvard dropouts, or like Bill Gates of Harvard, somebody was high school dropout. They all have achieved. So don't lose heart.
So many dropouts have become Bill Gates has become
exactly. So many has become icon, a billionaire. So I have to ಯಾವುದೇ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆದ್ರೂ don't give up hope. Don't go to either go to depression or becoming, having suicide in a me. And this is something which parents sometimes ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. So this is where I would also say parents to not have that pressure. ಹೋಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. No, don't give that. Try ಮಾಡಿ. Agilva and plan B. Plan B is a plan B. So there is something which I would like to do. And I want every individual, to have that passion. If
one window gets closed, God opens another window. There's so many options.
So many options.
Great word, the options are plenty.
God opens 100 windows.
100 windows.
So I want everyone to understand that.
Yeah.
One window process. Okay. This is not my cup of tea. I will go ahead.
That's not the end of life.
Yeah.
A very, very important message, especially for the youngsters, teenagers, and also adolescents. they get into that kind of a pressure that they have to become legal, they have to crack engineer, they have to become a doctor. This stays in their mind. If they don't do that, there is hope in life itself.
Exactly.
That's
That's so the peer pressure, parental pressure should not be there. And the pressure, internal pressure, like, he himself or she himself having, I have to get it. If I don't get it, I will go it. No, you won't.
You have to get it. Put all your effort. If you don't get it, don't worry.
If you don't get it, have a plan B. So I want all these IIT aspirants or NEET aspirants to have a plan B. Right? If you can't get it in medical, plan B.
Yes. Then my next question to you is, if you could go back in time and give advice to your own younger self, what would that be?
This I introspected myself several times. I think when I became a gold medalist and also went to IIT, and that little government, I have a gold medalist, I have an IIT. That shouldn't be there. Reason being, when you go to a place like Tata's, there are hundreds of people who are of similar caliber, similar competency, and everybody is a gold medalist, everybody is an IIT. When you go and see them, my goodness, I'm nothing. So I would say you should not have had that attitude about that. Because they're more right, so that's one thing. And second thing you always said is have a second source of income. Then what happens is, okay, you have a job and you're so much into the job, if the job goes away, you have nothing else. Especially in US. So always I would like everyone to have a second source of income. It could be anything. Nowadays people are having a kitchen, they're having a small restaurant. They make home food and deliver. Anything. So have a second source of income. And third thing is, start charity right in the beginning of it. Right in the beginning. Unfortunately, though our parents told, mind the poor, for the poor, it was not so impactful. No. I would tell myself, which we need to our children. And out there, though, we brought them to the orphanage here. We made them sit next to the orphans and have lunch so that they would know how the world is. We were blessed that our parents and our brothers
if you don't go to an orphanage or if you don't see people who are suffering, who have got some defects in their body and all that, you will not understand the feet life. And you are so incomplete. And you will stay in your own...
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So there is something, these are the three things which I would go back and tell myself, and which I would tell anybody. Some of these things.
Charity should begin at a very young age. And then you said they should, nothing is end of the fact.
Yeah. And now don't be high-headed with your politicians and your college. They don't mean much. Because I know many of my friends who are mediocre, they have been very successful in life. Except in their life.
Because as you go up the ladder, you become more humble.
Yeah. So let that humbleness be right from the beginning. Okay. So how about you come back?
One last thing I would like to ask you, because the interview you have to, because your personality would have shaped with so many people around you. So, the more you want to answer.
It's a loaded question because there are so many people in my life who have shaped me to whatever I am today. Like I said, it needs a village to raise the person. Say with me too. So, right from my grandfather, who is like my guru, who is see, everybody believes in something. Somebody believes in Rama, Krishna, whatever. I believe in him. Completely believe in him. You know whatever it is right. So, as I said, when I was quick, he was the one who saved me. I believe that. And I always tell people, if you believe in some God, completely believe in him. Don't worry about it. So he is my first whenever I travel, whenever I have to make decisions, I think about him. Like, there was one instance where I had to leave IIT, come back to look after my father because he met an accident. I admitted to IIT and I had to come back because then I said, what do I do? I didn't ask anybody. I just wait. Come back. That was inspiration. Everybody said, what? You left IIT and came back to look after your father? That's okay. I mean, I didn't feel that, so I lost, but fine. So I met his man. Next, of course, my parents, my mother and my father. My father struggled a lot to make his children, to give good education. He moved from Manda, Mysore, he was traveling from here and here. And my mother took off his 2 kids. So they didn't get an honor. And of course, now my wife, Visha, my 2 wonderful kids, Vinava and Subhas, and their spouse, Mike and Swati, and the 3 wonderful children, Tyler, Akhil, and Bodhi, who have made my life so wonderful. So I'm so thankful to all these people in my life. In addition to that, I should thank my brother, Sundar, who looked after my mother. Because if they had not looked after, I could not have gone abroad. I could not have stayed in US. And they took care of
I have heard from so many sources that you have taken care of your mother like nobody. So
it was a blessing in disguise, Raji. So what happened? My brother and sister had to go to US for their daughters, for the grandsons, Monday, Choba. COVID came. So I told her, come here and look after mom for 2 months. So when my mom fell down, I said, okay, let me come. Leave my job and come back and look after her. So first time I spent about 9 months. The second time this happened. And so we got stuck. So I got stuck with my mom and caretaker for 9 months. And they got stuck with their family for 9 months. Bring me like work. But that was the time I had that pleasure of serving her. Now she said, oh my God. I was so happy. I couldn't do it. I was really happy. So, but that was a wonderful thing, which it was, I would say, that was another blessing in disguise. And I tell everybody in US, whenever they have some time, go and spend time with your parents, even if it is 3 months. They're longing for you, for your attention and for your company. Please do that. I'm working. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿನ ಕರೀರಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ
ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ badly that we didn't take care of her when she was alive. That should not.
ಆ ಥರ ನಾವು ವೆರಿ ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್. ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆಗೋಸ್ಕರ 3 ವರ್ಷ IIT ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದೆ. ನನ್ನ ತಾಯಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ 2 years ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದೆ. But there I would say my wife and kids did a wonderful job of boarding the tool there. ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ 2 ವರ್ಷ ಇತ್ತು ಅವಾಗ. So that's why I thank my wife. They helped us to get on your wife and kids that did they are like, my age, like that they are work with me.
Nice to have a lovely home like Satrupi.
Yeah.
You are blessed to have very beautiful temples around you. And
So my brother and sister,
it is an inspiration for all the audience here.
and then, that's what I tell. Satrupi is the thing, if they have Satrupi, nothing else is required. So my sisters, my sister family, my cousins, all the people have inspired me a lot. And all the people, like all the artists who have been. Like I said, like people like Sangeeta Pinky, Praveen Kolkatni, Jayant Kakini, Krishna Gauru. They all have inspired me so much.
If I have come to that level.
What is it? Yes. So they're all now big artists. But you want to we have the same love and affection. And they are the same problem. It's about 20-25 years own association. So really blessed and thankful to all these artists who came to our house and lived, like they don't ask for any, I have a 5-star hotel. We have a simple house, but we're spacious. But they lived there, they ate whatever we ate. And so like that, we're really blessed. And I thank all of that. Everybody out there in the glory in the upbringing of Santrupti family. Not only me, my wife, my kids, they all are enjoying that. So even today, they all love to song.
Sir, it was lovely interacting with you. the insights that you have given, the experiences that you have shared. And you have given a lot of advice, every step of yours, the complete life, your life journey itself is a own content to bringing any of the audience that they can take you as a role model and with their own personalities. So thank you so much for being with us today. And I'm so happy and I'm so blessed to have you on my
ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಾತು ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರೆ. ನೀವು ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ. ಯಾವ ಕೇಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲವು ಭಾವನೆಗಳನ್ನ ನೀವು ಆಚೆ ತೆಗೆದು ಯು ಮೇಡ್ ಅಸ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಗುಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ನನಗೆ ಕೆಲವು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಈ ಥರ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್. ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಬಂದ ನಾ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಸಿಗ್ತೀನಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಇಂಟರಾಕ್ಷನ್ and I hope all my words will inspire. Ignite.
Ignite minds.
Ignite
minds.
And create that spark and ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೀಲಿ. And I wish you all the best for interviewing many more wonderful people and love to see all the achievements. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಸರ್. Thank you.